Good afternoon, and yes, this is the Great Reset video because why not? Yeah, not seriously. Yeah, this is uh, unless you've been out of social media, YouTube, and which is which is a good thing, I guess. By now you should know everything about the Great Reset. So I won't get into the details. Here's the page. You can see, read for yourself, and lose a few neurons, and then bang your head against the wall. Whatever. Right. I'm not going into some details. I just say my couple thoughts on this. This ain't gonna be a thorough video. So the first question to the argument is this fascist or communist? The answer is it's fascist. Yeah. Yeah, it's fascist. It still technically allows some private property, private business, technically private enterprise, but it will have a heavy state intervention and heavily scrutinized by the state. Yeah, that's basically roughly this fascism, just international fascism. But yeah, go on, read the Mussolini's manifesto on your own. So this is okay. Having that outside, let's talk about. Okay, well, great is not great. We already agreed that it's fascism, not coming, which doesn't really help. Pretty much, it doesn't make it any better, does it? Yeah. What do I prefer? Fascism, communism? Yeah, I prefer a cyanide pill. Anyway, so having answered this question, let's go to what I wanted to comment about. So first of all, all this is flaw. All this reasoning, the reasoning for this. This is all flawed. This has already been tried over and over again. The main problem is the top-down approach. So a bunch of bureaucrats, some technocrats decide what us peasants need to do, what's best for us, and some enlightened technocrats in the I guess in Davos, maybe, why not? They decide what's best for us peasants, which doesn't really seem that that's never worked. It didn't work in 1917. It didn't work in the 30s. It didn't work in the 70s. It hasn't worked in Russia. It hasn't worked in Eastern Europe, in Germany, in Latin America. It's the only outcome is hunger, misery, and desolation. Oh, except for the few in the top, which I mean is the whole point of all this. So that's the main thing I have about this Great Reset, which we already agreed is not great. It won't work. I mean, it won't work for us peasants. it will work for the Schwab and all the big bad beta club, for all the people on top. Yeah, it really does work for that. Look at if okay, all right. Let's to end this to end this chapter. Look no further than Argentina. This is what Perón was doing in Argentina, and what the Justicialist Party has been doing for over half a century already. This is what they. This is. Look at Argentina. I'll say no more. Look at Argentina, and that's the outcome of this top-down approach. Yeah, you can read this. You can read on your own. You can watch many a video. Much better than this. This is just a quick thing. So now let's go. It's not great. We agree with that. And let's go to the reset part. Is it the reset? Because that's not exactly what's been happening. You see, here in the Economic Freedom Index, let's see, at least in the what we can call the Western world. Let's see, Australia. Let's add Australia, New Zealand. We always forget New Zealand. All right, let's take a look. All right, let me see. Oh, and Canada, the United States. All right, let's see what's property rights. Yes, of course. That's well, Ukraine and Russia and Eastern Europe. Not so. This is okay. Let's see. Let's start by tax burden. See, the France, United Kingdom, Spain, Portugal, Italia. Well, the wet dream of modern socialists, the totally not socialist. Scandinavian, yeah. Let's see government spending. Oh, it gets darker, if I may. Yeah, see the almost all Europe, except of course for Switzerland and Ireland now. So yeah, government spending. Let's see. Fiscal health, bit better, but yeah, we see someone hasn't been controlling the spending. So this great reset is not something new. It's not going to reset fuck all. This is just more of the same. They're doing the same thing. They keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's like giving more drug to a junkie. I mean, and of course, governments are delighted. Governments, yeah, more power to us. So this is Keynes on steroids. Keynesians are delighted with this. So because they try to his all right he's the reasoning. Capitalism doesn't work. We need even more government intervention. Never mind, we've been intervening since World War II. Never mind, the government power has been increasing since the end of World War II, with the 80s with Ronnie and Maggie stopped that trend, but then it went back again. The government power, government taxes, government overreach, they've been increasing since World War II at least. And then let's increase government power, let's increase government intervention, let's increase bureaucracy, red tape, and then whenever all these things fail, let's blame capitalism. And then what's the solution? More government, more intervention, more bureaucracy. Am I the only one who fails to see how this works? I mean, the problem is the government intervention, and the solution is more government intervention. So we're giving more drugs to a junkie. Yeah, and they make us believe this is the solution. The solution is a reset. No, it is not a reset. This is keep doing the same thing, but just harder and open, with an open face. Yes, we're not hiding anymore. This is the so-called Great Reset. And no, this. All right, and seriously, I'm thinking on conquering the North Sentinel Island. Yeah. If this goes through, if half of this goes through, the Western civilization is done. Western civilization is already in decline. This is just going to speed up a few centuries. It's going to speed a couple centuries in a couple decades. Let's call politicians and make them say on camera, but that's never work. But let's at least let's make them say in camera before the whole world that they are not going to implement any of this madness. It won't have an effect, but they will know we know. That's a lot of things we do need to reset, but not this. I'm preparing a video about the reset we do need, because no, we're going in the wrong direction. This is not the direction we need to go. Really, believe me, I know where it goes. I know. I don't want this to happen here. This is not the right direction. So today I won't ask you to vote with your wallet. That won't work here. If any, you can vote with your feet. I still don't know where, but the only way to keep us away from this is to vote with your feet. Yeah, that's the only one. Really? Alright. I'll get you what really the actual reset we need. But in the future that takes time. No. Alright. Cheers.